you know. I know. My mother's in.
To the right. Go ahead and go in. You can go in. Meet you guys in a minute.
Yes, I remember they were great. I seen them at
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Hey, what's up? All of you were at Westminster on Sunday, right? You all performed? Yes, I was there. So I did see you all perform. You guys did a great job.
Thank you. You also saw some of them at the McCarter Theater for a Christmas Carol.
Ah! Who was in the Christmas Carol? Great. Awesome. Were you in there too? Okay. Oh, fantastic.
I was
Good.
in there 2 years ago.
All right. Well, congratulations. You guys are experts, professionals.
She was in it this year. Well,
So, we're going to have to figure out an interesting way to get everybody in there, okay? So we're going to be quick, all right? So when I ask you questions, answer the questions. No real yes or no answers, but, you know, tell me how you feel. Like if I ask you about school, talk about your school, what classes you like, what subjects you like, what you like about dance, what you like about Sprout U. Thank you for rocking the gear. I appreciate that.
That corner. Over there.
When I was about 9, I came here and I was like totally out of it. Like, yeah, I came here with me and Jemima. We came here. Me and Jemima.
Is this where we're going to be?
This is where we were last time.
These two can go together.
Okay, come on. Who's going to go first? Okay, you come on in. Have a seat inside. All the way in there. And you sit here. Okay. And then the other guys, I need you to go over here on the other side. I need you to be really quiet because we're going to be on live radio. So they can hear everything that we're talking about. All right? That'd be great. And you can hang out over here too. Turn this on. Can you pull that towards you so it comes off? Excellent. Thank you. Good. Great. All right, so Danielle, why don't you come in real quick? And I want you two guys to switch seats. Just sit here for a minute. I'm going to interview Miss Danielle for a couple of minutes, and then we're going to switch. Okay?
How are you feeling about this experience?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm nervous. I'm really nervous.
Thank you so much. I can't scream. Thank you.
Yes.
You guys know how it is when you're on stage, right? Hello, friends, and welcome to the Trenton 365 show. I'm Jacques Howard, your host. You're listening over WING 1300, New Jersey's oldest radio station. And you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, WING 1300. The Trenton 365 show has a Facebook page, Instagram, and Twitter as well, at Trenton 365. And if you're watching, it's over WPHY, Channel 25, covering Mercer County, New Jersey. Small time radio. I've been running around trying to get things set up, so I'm trying to catch my breath. Quickly, I'm going to have them introduce themselves, my first guest, and then I'm going to catch my breath and come right back to you. Miss Danielle Winrow, introduce yourself and these beautiful children that you have with you.
Okay, I'm Danielle Miller Winrow. I'm the founder of Sprout U School of the Arts, and I have 6 of my students with me today. I have Ayla Del Val, I have Uriah Amaker, I have Elisiana Rodriguez, I have Brielle Rowell, I have Troy Valerie, and I have Xavier Knowles, and my daughter, Chandler.
Oh, of course, Chandler, also the website designer.
Exactly.
So share a little bit about Sprout University and what it is.
Sprout U is a non-public private school. We're located, of course, in Trenton. We are a academic and performing arts school, which means that.
Now, I am excited, and we're going to talk to the other students who are here as well, but I was fortunate enough to see you all perform this past Sunday at Westminster Presbyterian Church for the annual Three Kings celebration, and it was a packed house, and the people there were excited to see you perform. they gave you a standing ovation, etc. Talk about the importance of being able to perform in local community settings like churches. Anyone can jump right in.
Well, it shows that we can, like Danielle said, we can go into any environment and fit in well and always do our best, no matter who the audience is. It can be infants for all we care, as long as we're performing our best and it's for everybody to see.
That's great. Now, in addition to that, the performance included not only dance, but it also included some acting as well, which was, it's always nice to see that, because that's what our culture likes. We like a combination of things. So I'd like to go to you to chat about the thoughts of performing dance as well as the theatrical acting.
Well, it was really fun acting as Christmas Past because I had a lot of lines and it was more challenging for me because last year I was going there and I had less lines. And this costume, I really liked it because it like glowed, and I just got to be on stage and act with my favorite person, Greg Wood.
That's great. Thank you so much. Greg Wood, you hear that?
So I was ignorant, I only had one line, but I was still proud of myself for being like really in my character and knowing what my character does, because I am in the same scene as my teacher, Miss Chandler, and my costume is really nice because it's like holes that are ripped up, and like there's a shirt under that is wool, so it like itches a lot.
Well, sometimes in performing arts and radio and film I show, and I'll be out in public supporting them more and more. Stay tuned. We're having a short commercial break, and then I'll introduce you to a few more Sprout U students. This is Jacques Howard. You're listening and watching the Trenton 365 show over the full-time Stellar Gospel Music Awards station, WING. That's what I'm talking about.
We can talk?
It was fun.
You're coming over next.
Okay, let's switch out. Switch to three.
So
You guys
that's
did a
like
great
when they
job.
talk, it
goes
Fantastic.
higher and higher when they
Awesome.
talk.
Awesome. Thank you so
When
much.
it comes to spell, you're always welcome. Yeah, when they join.
On TV.
All right, so just have a seat and get set up.
Guys are really going to.
Guess what? Just for you, if she posted this or whatever, everyone who comes to Spot You are welcome. I said that on everything.
We love you guys so much, and our supporters having you guys. I love you.
I love you more.
No, I love them. I love you guys more. I love you the most. No, I love you guys.
And welcome back to the Trenton 365 show. You can send me an email, Trenton, like the city, the numbers 365 and the word show. Trenton365show@gmail.com. Now I've got a new group of Sprout students here, and I'm going to have them introduce themselves, and we're going to ask them some questions as well. And I know that a lot of times when I have young people on the program, and I appreciate all the feedback, it's important for us to expose children and youth to what they could be doing in the future. Having them come onto live radio and to be on television and then be able to see themselves later is a boost for them, especially if they're involved in some sort of an industry. So for those of you who know these children, and for those of you who appreciate what's happening with these children, make sure you show them some love and support. You know, check them out, send them some messages on all the social media platforms, etc., because this is how we continuously encourage the village that we live in. So now I'm going to go from my immediate right and have you go over to your right. Tell me your name and how old you are.
My name is Brielle Rao. I'm 10 years old.
My name is Troy Valerie, and I am 12 years old.
My name is Xavier Knowles, and I am 9 years old.
And Xavier, I want to tell you, man, I appreciate the fact that you just sat right there and said, let me bring up the voice from down low. So you did a great job with that. So you heard your other classmates and your other students in your school talk about Sprout U, and you heard Miss Danielle. From your own perspective, what has your experience been like at Sprout U?
So mine is very different from my old school, because my old school we had like bullying, and at Sprout U we had no bullying, and I had a great time because I made friends really fast, and all my friends are very nice. And my teachers, I love them really much.
I want to tell you something. It's so awesome to hear you say that about bullying. And because I know everyone here knows the effects that bullying can have. And it's nice for you to comfortably share that you see that and you didn't like it. And you don't see it at Sprout either. So that's awesome. So thank you for sharing.
I really think that Sprout embraces the fact that it doesn't matter what quality you are, or how old you are, or something, or anything like that. It matters how you are as a person, and how you engage with that around people. And in my old school, how kind of what she said, there was bullying and a lot of fights would happen. So it really, at Sprout, there's no bullying or fights. So it really helps embrace that there is a place where you can be and have a fun time.
Thank you.
From my perspective, Sprout Youth School of the Arts is a school where you can just be yourself, have fun with what you're doing. Although we do have many drawings to do from my teacher, Miss Danielle Miller-Winrow. I have been to this school all of my life, never left, never will. And like Brielle and Troy said, there is no bullying.
Now, I'd like for the three of you now to talk about the art component, not the art component of drawing. I mean, we understand that obviously everyone there draws quite a bit, and I'm cool with that. But I want you to talk about it from the performing arts perspective, because just the children that are here today, the students that are here today, you've all done some pretty awesome things, and you're building up your resume and your portfolio of performing, not just with Sprout U on location, but also in different venues. Can you talk about that?
So I've been in different theaters. I've been in Kelsey Theater, McCarter, and I've actually performed Christmas Carol, Twas the Night Before Christmas, and Joseph. They were amazing. Because I wore different costumes. They were kind of itchy and they were warm on me, but it got hot. But I loved my part, and yeah.
Oh, great.
So before I went to Sprout, when I was 5 years old, I just started acting, and it really helped me express my feelings and how you can embrace a character. So then when I came to Sprout, I had already been in Tom Sawyer at the Kelsey Theater, and I kind of wanted to audition for the McCarter Theater, and then the McCarter Theater was more fun. McCarter Theater Center Christmas Carol was more fun because I had more people I knew, so it would be easier to adapt to, and the theater really helps me get the support by teachers and everything that I need.
And no disrespect to the young people that I grew up with and what I did while I was your age. But I'm always blown away by the level of talent, professionalism, and maturity that the young people who come onto my program bring. And it's almost makes me tear up, because it's amazing, and it's nice to know that the next generation is there and they're doing amazing things. It helps me to feel more comfortable when I think about people who are older than me and myself who have made a mess of many things. But it's really nice to know that on a Tuesday night here in Trenton, New Jersey, I can have a local school bring in 6 amazing young people who I've seen perform, who can perform and who are comfortable being on live radio and being on television and expressing themselves oftentimes with better communication skills than many adults. So I thank you all very much, and I look forward to seeing you all in the very near future. And Ms. Danielle Winrow, you can count on Trenton 365 as being your support for the school and for the other efforts that you have. And I'd like for you to finish up this segment of the program. You got about 30 seconds, and just make that pitch to those in the listening and viewing audience.
I want to thank Trenton's 365 for having me and my students on the radio, and I would like to tell Trenton that there are some great things here. You just have to go find them. You can't always just expect them to be there. There are treasures here in the city of Trenton. I have 102, and I know there's a plethora more out there. So guys, let's do this together. Let's invest in our future. Thank you for having us on the show.
You're welcome. My pleasure. You've been listening and watching the Trenton 365 show. We're up on a short break, but stay tuned, and I encourage you to send me an email, trenton365show@gmail.com, and I'll connect you directly with Danielle and the Sprout U, and let's see what we can do to support the arts locally, right here in the Trenton, New Jersey region. We'll be back after a short break. You're listening to the Trenton 365 show over WIMG 1300. Like Entertainment Tonight,
Right.
and then I can
Ooh, that'd be
do
nice.
a little segment like them by
You know what?
themselves.
That would be
and then-
nice, Doc, if they can actually go, they can interview these kids that are in these schools that really want the arts in their school. Maybe that would make some of these people stand up.
Let's do that. I can probably find something. I'll go into that too.
Oh.
You were great. You were really good.
Right. Thank you.
All right, guys.
Hi.
You had fun?
Yes.
Articulate, you guys are so good. I love it. You're welcome.
How was your experience?
Good. Where are we going? It was amazing. It was so cool. Are the little kids going to say all again?
Ask Miss Lane.
How was it? Instead of asking.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
It was a new experience, and I loved it.
It's my first time.
I loved it. It was amazing. I wasn't nervous, but at the same time, I was excited to express Sprout.
Okay, you want to wait for them to come? How are you?
Being on the radio.
Boom, was so fun.
We were at AM 1330. Violence serves no purpose. WIMG.
We're gonna be on TV on Friday. If you have Verizon 25 or 26, you can see us at 11 p.m. If you're still up, you should be asleep.